I have so much going on, I wouldn't even know where to begin. So I know I'm not going to get into that shadow vlog mojo right now, but most of like, I just want to tell myself like, yo, I need to sit in this chair and get used to recording because it's been so long since I've been doing it and I've been holding it back for far too long. So it's about time for me to like get into this bag and see how I present myself to the camera. So the last time I made a shadow vlog was actually back in February. Back in February, I basically made a shadow vlog talking about like who I like and me thinking I like her and the reasons why I like her and soulmate and all this other shit, right? But I want to get used to just speaking my thoughts about so many different things, and then that'll help me be pushed over to my YouTube channel because the thing is, I haven't uploaded a YouTube video. It's gonna be 2 years in a few weeks, or more like a couple of weeks. 2 years is a very long ass time, especially if I'm supposed to be like trying to have a voice, have a platform where I'm speaking my mind, and then I also want that to be monetary. I want to gain money from it whenever I get my views, whenever I'm speaking my thoughts. But at the same time, I also have to take accountability for the fact of like, yeah, it's my fault. Because right now my YouTube have 119 subscribers. And at the same time, if I continued that making videos, focusing on my growth, even if I wasn't advertising it, because YouTube kind of help you with that, you know, in the back end on its own, I probably would have been a lot further off right now where I'm actually having an income and it's satisfying. I wouldn't feel the way that I do towards myself and my own insecurities and shit like that I battle with a lot. So what would I like to discuss when it comes to my next shadow vlog? Because like I said, I do understand that the more I do these, especially now, the more it's going to push me over to getting content out on my YouTube. I might even make it so that if I'm not name dropping shit, I can edit it out. But if I don't edit it out and if it's too personal, then of course I only send that to my nearest and dearest. But other than that, it's like if I'm, let's say, talking about certain in general, you know, like the loneliness pandemic or epidemic, I'm sorry, that men go through and some women go through. If it comes to the battle of the sexes where everybody is like being engulfed in their trauma and playing a blame game when it comes to like dating in today's society, more like social media, but a lot of these people, they inherit these talking points and they still feel this way even if they're not talking about that shit outside.
Go back to you said, yeah, but why would I want to be with a bum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say that again. What did you say?
Why would I want to be with a bum?
How come no man in this room has ever said that about a girl they dated?
I also want to be able to talk about like different stress, different depression, anxieties that we go through, fears that we go through, because a lot of us have some type of form of PTSD, even if it's not the actual diagnosis, but there's things that's like that we deal with. I want to be able to discuss all this. And I know what I would like to do is to reflect upon myself, talk about it in the camera, let it all out. But at the same time, though, it would be good for some of us to put our heads together and be like, okay, this is how this can be handled. This might be the solution. We should probably go this direction. Maybe not do this, you know, having that same stubborn attitude that I have and it's not getting me anywhere. So why am I going to think that it's going to work? Insanity is, and another reason why I truly don't want to like get into like that shadow vlog bag and whatnot is like, I don't want to be too bitter, at least not right now. And I don't want my mind to go on a crazy tangent and then I'm talking about this and talking about that and then I'm even losing track of what the fuck I'm saying, you know? So I definitely get the fact that like, I do want to come back. I am back in terms of at least making my videos, my vlogs and whatnot, and I'll probably post minor things on Facebook, TikTok, but ultimately my goal is to get back on that YouTube platform, continuing my uploads and to make sure that it's on a regular basis, even if it's once a week, you know? That's my plan. So basically what I want to do is get my practice going because I don't think I'm at my top yet, you know, my peak the way I was. And then once I get a little bit past that, which won't take long, it'll only take like a couple videos actually, I'll be good to go. Thank you so much for giving me your time. Thank you so much for always being willing to hear me out. That definitely means a lot. So I thank you because I have other people. I'm trying not to get into that bag, right? I have other people in my life, right, that claim to give a fuck about what I think, what I go through, what's on my mind and shit like that, but then they truly fucking don't. That might be the next video. So I'll holler at y'all. You be good.
Actually, I just gotta confess. Man, fuck it. Man, fuck it. Ready to kick the bucket. Middle finger towards everything while saying shit. Man, fuck it. But
betrayal, something I thought was far from a reality. Casualty from love and war, attempted my fatality. The gravity of this burden had really saddened me. Rapidly it spikes my anxiety and how she still laugh at me. Once addicted to the game, losing all my credits. My heart in the form of tokens, knowing that I regret it. The slot machine, I max betting, yeah, I'm hard-headed. People said it.